Well, of course, the only day in the history of the universe do I actually hit traffic on the way home from CBS Sports Radio headquarters. Because, of course, it's the day before Thanksgiving. And, of course, all I want to do is go home and go to sleep so I can celebrate the holiday and a couple of days off with my family. But instead, I'm going to drive behind a bunch of not nice words and sit in traffic. All right, it's picking up a little bit, so let's get to the sports talk. Thank you for entertaining me with that. This is the Drives with Dave podcast. I am your host, Dave Ettinger. Welcome to Wednesday morning, the day before Thanksgiving. Please subscribe below the video, like, comment, love, do whatever you got to do on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. And again, the Drives with Dave podcast, found anywhere you find podcasts. Today, we're going to tie a bow on what's the not 100% finished NBA free agency and trade period. But I just feel after today, I'm done with it. I'm done with it unless something crazy happens, some trade we didn't foresee, whatever it might be. I'm good. I'm good with today being the final day, talking about all that crap until, well, it's not crap, we're talking about it, until the beginning of the season. So, the question I pose to you before I give my answer is you're seeing a lot of these max contracts being given out on rookie deals for guys like Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, guys like this, right? And I'll go through the whole list. But my question is, of all these younger guys who are getting these rookie max extensions, who are you building your team around? That's what I want to know. So, let's go multiple choice style with it, huh? Why not? Donovan Mitchell from the Jazz, Jason Tatum from the Celtics, Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans, you have Bam Adebayo from the Heat, and De'Aaron Fox from the Kings. Really, really, really solid group of players. You want to make that my starting five and run it with that? I'd be very happy. Fortunately, it doesn't work like that. But who are you starting your team with out of that group? This is a really tough answer. I think Bam Adebayo brings an interesting dynamic where he can do a lot of things from the power forward position. He can shoot. He's athletic. He can play D. You saw the block on Tatum, who is the answer to this question, actually. But I wouldn't be mad with Mitchell or Adebayo. Listen, the other guy's Ingram, really nice, better than anyone I think anticipated in the NBA. De'Aaron Fox, I really wanted on the Knicks. That could be the point guard of the future for them. Got drafted before they even got to their pick that year. Was really high on him when he was coming out of college. But I think the answer to this question, as much as I love Donovan Mitchell's clutch scoring ability, he's also an athletic freak, Jason Tatum is the answer. This guy has the highest ceiling of any of these guys. And again, I love Bam and the potential that he still has as he gets better. Jason Tatum, I think, can be a top 5 player in the NBA. Don't know where the Celtics go this year. They're still a good roster. They lose Gordon Hayward. He gets wildly overpaid to go to Charlotte. But Jason Tatum, once they got rid of Kyrie, you bring in a complimentary type point guard like Kemba Walker. I think you really saw Jason Tatum thrive last year. He was an absolute stud. And he just gives you that all-around game, and he is really athletic. But he can shoot and stretch the floor whenever he needs. And I think he's going to become virtually unstoppable. So, as much as I don't like the Celtics as a Knicks fan, I think that's who I'd be starting my team with, of those 5 players that I named. And I want to know from you, the listeners of the Drives with Dave podcast, right here on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel and anywhere you find podcasts, of those 5 players, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, Bam Adebayo, Donovan Mitchell, and Jason Tatum, who are you starting your team with if you had your choice? And with that, we tie a nice pretty little bow on free agency. And as I'm saying it, it's a lie. I lie. We all lie. You do it. I do it. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna talk more free agency because we need to know who had the best free agency as a team. There's a lot of candidates for it. The Hawks, great. The Lakers, I already told you the other day, I think this championship is already done in the books. Book it. But who had the best free agency? Who's going to improve their win-loss record more than any other team from last season to this season? And we'll touch on that. Not tomorrow. Not the day after tomorrow. Monday morning. The Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel, the Drives with Dave podcast, will be taking a break for the holidays. I'm sorry. I will be too inebriated and full of food to be talking basketball, baseball, football, golf, college basketball, college football, whatever the traffic, whatever the hell it is I decided to talk about today. Not happening tomorrow. So please, please, please enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. Do it safely. Do it responsibly. Hug whoever it is that you live with. Enjoy this holiday with your loved ones. And please, please, please be safe. Eat way too much food. Stop letting these people, these clowns on Twitter and on the internet tell you that the Thanksgiving meal is overrated. Fine, you can eat whatever you want. You could eat a shoe covered in gravy tomorrow if you need to. But it's not an overrated meal. I'm telling you, Tuesday night in April, pick one. Fix yourself a mini Thanksgiving meal and tell me it's not good. If you have good moist turkey with gravy, cranberry sauce, a dinner roll, stuffing, some sort of vegetable, and a pumpkin pie with ice cream and whipped cream on top, and 5 beers and a bourbon, tell me you didn't have a good time. That's the answer. Okay? On that note, enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody. Be safe. And until Monday, see you.